and welcome back to Zekism Wrestling. In this video, let's talk about 2K25, shall we? So, they've announced the replacement for the celebrity from way back in May, the New Wave pack promised a celebrity edition, and they've announced the replacement for that celebrity. It's no one other than El Grande Americano, that Hollywood celebrity El Grande Americano. Yeah, El Grande Americano is the replacement for celebrity. Yeah, I mean, they've had it. After weeks of wondering about the vacant celebrity guest spot in WWE 2K25 New Wave Pack, an official announcement has been made. Yesterday it was revealed that El Grande Americano would replace the celebrity guest spot for those who own the DLC pack. Upon the celebrity guest tease, many folks believed it was going to be Travis Scott. The hip-hop artist has made a handful of appearances on WWE programming in recent months, including an appearance during the main event of WrestleMania 41. Scott is the executive producer for the 2K25 soundtrack, which features music from acts such as Jelly Roll, Eminem, blah blah blah. During that delay, many believe the celebrity spot was going to be given to Aleister Black. Following a recent patch, Black's motion template appeared in the game. WWE Games said this about the new additional social media. El Grande Americano will replace the New Wave Pack celebrity guest with unique entrance video, music, and moveset. He will be automatically entitled to players who own the New Wave Pack, season pass, ringside, blah 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 blah. So yeah, so El Grande Americano is the replacement celebrity guest. Now, what do we think about that? Well, it's a mixed bag, really. I think El Grande Americano is a great addition. I think it's I'm not sure what new moveset they're adding, because as far as I'm aware, I mean, I've seen El Grande Americano's matches, and does he do any new unique moves? I'm not sure he does. Nevertheless, it's a great addition. The look, the attire, the entrance music, yeah, all that is a great addition. I'm not sure it warrants being in a celebrity DLC pack, though, and I'll get into another mitigating factor is that. So you can see El Grande Americano has been added to the just literally slipped into the New Wave pack. So if you purchase it, you get the Motor City Machine Guns, you get Julia, you get Stephanie Vaquer, and now you get El Grande Americano. You know what? If they had announced that originally, way back when was the game? The main game was out in May. First DLC came out May 14th. If they had announced that way back then, I don't think there would have been an issue. However, they promised a celebrity guest to be on there. I suspect that article was probably right. They were planning on it being either Travis Scott or KSI, because we got a Prime bottle added with that DLC. I don't know if anyone else got it, but that update that came with that DLC release, we got the Prime bottle added. And KSI was not added a result. So, what do we think? From my point of view, I'm not sure. I mean, we'll get into the Duncan Destruction pack, which is the latest one with the basketball players. Who, I mean, Tyrese Halliburton, who again, I'm not an NBA super fan. I like basketball, but I'm not one who follows it religiously. I'm only aware of Tyrese Halliburton through his participation on SmackDown and Raw. And two other NBA stars. One of them was Shaquille O'Neal, which came out the blue. Although at least he's got some. I mean, he has had a match at WrestleMania, to be fair, and he's been involved at AEW, I believe, recent years. And we're going to get another celebrity guest in the next pack, the Fearless pack. So the first three DLC packs that 2K25 was going to bring out all contained celebrity guest stars. Now, I know that it's subjective. I know people have their feelings themselves. You know, they've got their own opinions, and maybe people out there love playing as Tyrese Halliburton in WWE. The problem is, number one, I'm not one of them. So, with respect, I'm not one of those people. I don't really see the appeal of getting these packs to get celebrities in there. I never use them. I have no interest in having celebrity matches within my 2K game. I may be in the minority, though. There are those of you out there that may absolutely adore these. However, I think it's curious because last season we had of course the infamous Pat McAfee DLC pack, which there are no statistics out there. Goodness knows I've looked. I'm going to wager that was the lowest selling DLC pack that they ever had. I purchased the season pass last year and didn't download it on principle because I didn't want it in my game. I don't want. Look, everyone's got their favourites and their not favourites. For me, I'm not a big fan of Pat McAfee in general. Least of all his gang of squad of people. And so, yeah, I didn't want that celebrity DLC pack, which is an exclusive pack, in the game. Now, I don't know the financial machinations of 2K's setup, whether the celebrities are paying 2K to be in the game or whether 2K is paying them to get their licensing agreement to be in the game. I'd imagine it's 2K paying them. But if they are, it's interesting because we've got 3 of the first 5 DLC, well, the 5 DLCs that were going to contain celebrity guest stars of various descriptions. We still don't know who's going to be in the Fearless pack, for example. That aside, who's that for? Because I don't see much love out there for these celebrity DLCs. So is it an enticement to like get new fans in to like maybe purchase the game or buy the DLCs? In which case, I think it's an unsuccessful endeavor anyway because it's not working. And it may be just the vocal people like myself who put online that they're not really interested in it. But I don't see. I don't know. So a mixed bag. With regards to El Grande Americano's inclusion, we'll scale back to that. Why don't they just announce that first of all? Like, why did that have to be something that they have now replaced a potential celebrity guest star or a surprise? Let's put it that way, with something they could have inserted in the game. Last year or the year before, they inserted, I think it was Mia Yim and Candice LeRae under the radar as one of their updates, just because they didn't have it replace anyone on the DLC pack. They didn't have, so you can sort of see the sort of, I don't know, corporate thing coming through here a little bit, and who knows what that celebrity guest star. I think it's been announced as KSI. I'm sure I've read that somewhere. Anyway, the Prime bottle got added with this update here, but I'm sure KSI has been announced as that celebrity guest star. But again, is anyone excited for that? I'm not particularly, but each to their own. And then you get arguably 2 of the DLCs I would like the most, which is the Attitude Era pack with these 5. Mark Henry, Victoria Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, D'Lo Brown. That's a great pack. And then the Saturday Night's Main Event pack, sort of at the tail end of the life cycle of the game. And will only be, when that comes out, we'll only be 2 or 3 months away from the next cycle of 2K26 being rolled out, which you've got Sid Justice, Junkyard Dog, Tito Santana, Mr. Wonderful, and Jesse Ventura. So that's a great pack. And of course, Penta, Jordan Grayson, New Jack, Paul Nakano in the Fearless packs coming in the tail end of this month. So it's more frustration. If I was 2K, and this is a message for 2K, just stop with the celebrities. Just don't. I think it feels like this year, and I guess this is my reservation, it feels like they've snuck them in this year. And this is where this is where my evidence comes from why the Pat McAfee pack didn't do very well last year and it flopped. They've now got we're going to have a celebrity as well as Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, and the Motor City Machine Guns. Therefore, people want to download. You've got Abyss, Great Khali, and then 3 basketball players, including Shaquille O'Neal, who you put as a celebrity more than a basketball player nowadays, I would imagine. And then you've got another celebrity guest star, I believe it's KSI, in amongst Penta, Jordan Grayson, and New Jack Nakano. So it feels like they're sneaking them in this year. This is why I was pontificating whether the celebrities pay them, in which case it's an earner for them, then they get in the game. I don't know. Either way, message to 2K, please stop the celebrities, or just bundle them all in one DLC pack if you're going to do it, because then we can choose to not have it. And it's just, I don't know why they rely on it, because everything I see online is please don't do that. Please, enough celebrities, we don't want them. There's already a reservation in reality with celebrity endorsements and involvements with in the Raw and SmackDowns that we watch on TV. There's too much celebrity endorsements and encouragements and advertising. And I know celebrities have always been a part of WWE since like the first WrestleMania, and maybe even beyond that. I get it. It's always going to be a part of it because it's it's mainstream, and you get the sort of co-endorsement deals, and you're able to have, for example, Jelly Roll is going to wrestle at SummerSlam this year, alongside Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. So I know that celebrities is a part of wrestling, whether we like it or we don't, but it doesn't have to be this on the nose, and it doesn't have to be this ham-fisted. And as regards to Aleister Black, like they mentioned, yes, they have added the entrance music, the move set, and I think one other thing for Aleister Black, but no Aleister Black in the game. I don't know why you can't just add Aleister Black in, which is maybe what they're going to do, but at the same time, it's a little frustrating anyway. That's a rant over. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Please leave me a like and subscribe as well. That always helps this channel, and I will speak to you next time. Thank you. 2K, don't do it.